dress is pretty. That's pretty. That's really pretty. I love her. I'll miss her. I'll miss her really much. We love you and miss you, Lola Pretty.
My favorite memory with Lola Nida, I can think of a few things. Her passion for Miami Heat team and Dwayne Wade, I share that passion with her. I'll never forget one of my first Miami Heat games that I watched with her and Uncle David. It was one of the loudest experiences of my life, so I have that. I have her to thank for that. It was a great memory because it just shows her passion, like she has passion in everything that she does. Which moves on to my next thing is her food. It is always out of this world, like she would say. I loved always tasting her cooking. Everything that she had in the kitchen always tasted good no matter what it was. And I loved visiting Florida just for the reason of being around her, being in her presence. You always are smiling, and she was truly a blessing to everybody in her life. And that's pretty much my memory of her. I just always felt her love, and I will miss her, but I look forward to seeing her in the morning. To my Lolo Jr., Uncle Andrew, Uncle David, and Auntie Nida, I feel your sorrow, and I feel that hole that you may be having for missing Lola Nida, but I truly respect you all, and I share my love with you all with the passion and the faith that you have had all throughout her life, and especially these past 3 years with her, and up into her last moments. I strive to have the faith that you guys had throughout your entire journey with her, and I am continuing to pray for you all, and I send my love to you all unconditionally.
I have a couple favorite memories of Lola Nida, but one of my favorite memories was when we were in Hawaii and we did a 6-mile hike, and everybody was super tired because it was just a long hike, but Lola Nida was so in shape, and she led the hike in front of like all of me and all of my aunties and uncles. And she was always like, even at the end, she wasn't really that tired. And then another favorite memory I have is of me and my sister when we would say hi to her, or we would say goodbye. She would always make us say that we love her, and she made us call her our Lola Pretty, which was like, that's just how I knew her. I never really called her Lola Nida. I'd always called her Lola Pretty, which was fitting because she's so beautiful, and she always had her nails done, her hair done, and her makeup. So it was just fitting, and it made sense. And my most favorite memory was when I went to Florida. I think I was like 11 or 12. And if anybody knows me, I absolutely hate oranges. I can't stand them. I don't like the taste. I don't like the smell. I don't like juice. I don't like anything that has to do with it. And no one can ever convince me to drink orange juice or to have anything with oranges. But Lola Nida was the only person that could convince me to drink a whole big glass of freshly squeezed orange juice, because she told me that she would pay me $200 to drink it. And since then, I have never had a glass of orange juice. I have never eaten oranges or anything, but she was the only person that could get me to do it. She's like really like upbeat and happy, and her happiness and her like vibrant energy always radiated. It was almost impossible to be like unhappy around her, to be sad. So I love you, Lola Nida, and I'll miss you.
Hello. A while ago, probably like a couple weeks ago, Andrew had asked people to write in memories that they have of their mom, or just what they thought of Auntie Nida. And so I'm just going to reread what I sent to Andrew. OMG, Andrew, where to begin? Your mom's personality is so infectious. She's so loving and generous, and yes, like somebody else said, very funny. She's an awesome mom to you guys, always wants the absolute best for all of you. And we can't leave out what a chef she is. But through these past couple of years, her faith is what stands out the most. We are so blessed that she is part of our family, and everyone she came in contact with got that warm feeling that they were part of her family. We are continually praying for Lola Pretty and her family. Love all of you. So we are all going to miss Auntie Nida. She definitely is a big part of our family, was a big part of our family, and she's going to be greatly missed.
Well, Auntie Nida, you are an inspiration to all. True daughter of Almighty Yahweh, a faithful servant and disciple of Yahshua Messiah. And everyone will miss you. We love you.
Hello everyone, this is from California, greetings from California, from Gideon Rockies and the family, with Miriam, Rebecca, Alan, and our grandson Ethan. We just want to express our deepest condolences to Kuya Jr., Andrew, David, and Inday and their spouses. We will deeply miss Auntie Nida for her vibrant personality, her joy, her laughter, fantastic cooking, and we pray that you will all be comforted, but that Yahweh will take care of each and every one of you. And with Auntie Nida's legacy, I'm sure it's passed on to all the boys, Andrew, David, and Inday, and I'm sure they will pass it on to their children also. And Miriam was.
Okay, I remember quite a while ago. I don't know if it was Auntie Nida's birthday or it was Mother's Day, but Kuya Jr. gave a loving tribute to her, and I still freshly remember it in my mind. And it came from Proverbs 31, and it says the sayings of King Lemuel. And they don't really specify who King Lemuel is, and it says in some biblical scholar it really is Solomon, and for the inspiration of his mother Bathsheba. So the passage is Proverbs 31, and I remember some experts that is really exemplary of Auntie Nida. And so it's a wife of noble character, but she was also a mother, a grandmother, sister, sister-in-law, aunt, cousin, and friend of noble character. She is more precious than rubies. Her husband can trust her, and she will greatly enrich his life. She brings him good, not harm, all the days of her life. She is like a merchant ship, bringing her food from afar. She gets up before dawn to prepare breakfast for her household. She is energetic and strong, of a hard worker. She extends a helping hand to the poor and opens her arms to the needy. She dresses in fine linen and purple gowns. She is clothed with strength and dignity, and she laughs without fear of the future. When she speaks, her words are wise, and she gives instructions with kindness. Her children stand and bless her. Her husband praises her. There are many virtuous, capable women in the world, but you surpass them all. And that is very, very true of Auntie Nida. And our heart is breaking, and we will surely miss her, but we look forward to the resurrection morning when we all can be with her again.
So from the Esterejas, we just want to reach out to Uncle Junior, Andrew, David, and Inday and their families. Our heart goes out to you guys. Even throughout this journey, the last few months, I've even had some of my old college classmates reach out to me, you know, praying for you guys and praying for your family and the people surrounding you. So Auntie Nida's personality and love just truly transcended so many people, and I hope you guys know that, and we are here for you and we love you.
Just want to give our condolences to the family in Florida with Uncle Junior, Andrew, David, Deborah, and the rest of the family. Auntie Nida has brought a lot of joy and happiness whenever she came out here. She always wanted the best for her family, no matter the cost, and that was definitely appreciated whenever she was here. Everything was out of this world every time she came. into our life over here. So she will definitely be missed, but not forgotten. We love you.
Okay, we love you, Auntie Nida. We love you, Grace Jr., Andrew, David, Inday. And even though your mom, Auntie Nida, is out of this world, she is in Yahweh's world, which is more important than anything else. All right, we'll see you in the morning, Auntie Nida. Good night.
Good night.
Hi, I have several memories of Auntie Nida. Well, first, I always remember her being so hardworking, and she's always thinking of others, and she's always hustling around. Okay, I need to do this, I need to do that. And I remember helping her in the kitchen one time, and she was like, help me cook. And I was like, okay. And I was probably only maybe 12. And then I really just didn't do much, but just being there, I just like watched how she was like cooking all these food. It was an army full of food. And Auntie was like, presentation is key, presentation is key. So I was that was my first cooking lesson, was from Auntie Nida, just observing her. And then she even rewarded me for just being there. And another one is her out of this world cooking. So I watched her cook it and I ate it, and it was so delicious. So it is literally out of this world, and I will miss it so much. Another one is when me and my sisters were singing, and she always like, with expression, Rachel, you're just looking like you're bored. So I take that, I kind of really took that to heart. Every time in singing now, I'm thinking of what she says, and expression is very key. So thank you, Auntie Nida, for the lessons and all the wonderful memories, and I will miss you very much.
Hello, so we just wanted to share a memory about Auntie Nida and a little dedication for her from the Hawes, Catherine and Adolfo. We just wanted to say Auntie, one of the things about Auntie is that she's so generous. We went to Florida for Kuya David's wedding, and we were thinking of going to an amusement park. She didn't even know Adolfo at the time, and it was getting harder to get free Disney tickets for Florida residents, but Auntie got us 2 tickets, free tickets somehow, and she always makes a way for free. And it was Adolfo's first Disney experience, so Auntie played a big part in that. And whenever I think of Auntie Nida, it still makes me sad that she's gone, because she was such a light to our world and to our family. There are hundreds and hundreds, probably thousands of people worldwide grieving her death, because she had such a big heart and made a significant impact on people's lives. So as Adolfo and I reminisced about Auntie Nida, it made us think of a word, legacy. What impact do you want to make on this world? Her passing feels so tragic, but her legacy lives on, and it makes us want to live a life like Auntie Nida, one that makes a positive impact on everyone we meet. So thank you for your life, Auntie Nida. We're going to miss you so much.
Nida is a very one special person that I have met. She is a very sincere and has a genuine heart. You know, she is not plastic at all, and she's so friendly. She has friends, a lot of friends in Hong Kong and Singapore, and everywhere we went, there is somebody there that she can call on and have us take around, you know, and tour us around. And it's for free, you know, especially in Bangkok, Thailand. We have like a service driver that drives us every day in a Mercedes-Benz. Every morning, you know, the driver comes every morning and picks us up, and we go around wherever. And the accommodations and the food, we go to restaurants, and the people of the owners of those restaurants are her friends and our food is all free. You know, and then we go to the mall because it's owned by her friend too. It is, we go shopping and everything is free, you know. We check out and then everything is free. So that's how, you know, how friendly she was. And every time I go visit her, we go shopping, she tells me, Ache, you just pick up what you want and I'll pay for it. You know, that's how generous she was. I will just miss her. It's like a void in our family, you know. I'll be missing going to Florida now. It's a big loss, but that's what Yahweh's, you know, will is, and she has already accomplished her mission here. We love you, Needs.
When I remember that this is a funny thing that happened when we were in Thailand, and Faye and Nida was shopping, and they went to this store, and the saleswoman says, "Oh, no size, no size." That's one of the funny things that I remember.
Because we were their sizes there were like zero.
First, my heart goes with you, Junior, Andrew, David, and Deborah. I know it's painful for you to lose Nida. However, I remember really when your Papang and Mang is still alive, and we always go there every year, especially on Thanksgiving. And really, I could see Nida really with a big heart, and not only is generous and kind, but very accommodating. And the food that he always prepared for us is not just a food, but a special food. And I remember his word every time. His word, quick, quick, quick. And it's out of this world. Cooking, the food is always out of this world. So really, I'll miss her. He's been a very inspirational to us of his the way he treats people, and really we're going to miss her. We love you. Needs rest in peace. To you be the glory.
Hello, Kuya Junior, Andrew, David, and Inday, and the AOY family. This is a very trying time when you lost someone. She is a star, a bright star in the sky, and we lost one. At this moment, I would like to say that Nida exudes an exemplar of a Filipino hospitality. You can tell by the way she treats anyone, without regard of whoever the person is, whether this is the first time she saw the person or she's related to it. She treated everybody equally. And that is amazing that she is an exemplar for that. In this case, we miss her utmost encouragement to people who needs encouragement. She is the person that you need to go to. She will encourage you to the hilt and to the extent that you want to exit. And that shows on her children. To her children, they are amazing because they were pushed and they were encouraged to be somebody that will make an impact in the world. That's how she is. She impacted a lot of people, and with the way she has treated everybody, I think Andrew, to borrow her words, to borrow his words, he says, her mom has true grit, and the grit that was in there was so amazing. It's so true. And that there's another word that she is extravagantly generous. Extravagantly generous. That's amazing from a son giving those words to his mom. In this regard, I was so happy that in a short span of life, of years of knowing Nida, she has made everybody feel good and, of course, comfortable whenever we visit her place, her home. Her home, she says, is our home too. Whenever we go there, everything is set. You don't have to worry anything. She will ask you for some things, and she will reward you with that generosity. She will reward you. Nida, we miss you, and we hope that you didn't leave us so early. But at this moment, we just want to say to wherever you are right now, in the state where you are in, Yahweh is with you. Thank you, everybody.
This is my feeling towards Nida's passing away. And I wrote it down, so bear with me as I read my thoughts. My heart is still heavy and emotional every time I think of Nida. During those last hours, I was still hoping for a miracle after she coded and the DNR was in place. I was praying that Yahweh will manifest His glory when all men's intervention failed. But at the same time, I also prayed to accept His will. Every time I think of Nida's passing away, I feel this sense of, in Tagalog, panghihinayang. It's a useful or valuable thing that just gets thrown away. Nida is so full of vibrancy and laughter. She led a very productive life among her peers, friends, community, siblings, and especially to my beloved Kuya Junior and children. It's still hard to accept her loss during this time of mourning, but I know I'll get over this sadness and will later, if not sooner, be replaced with joy and laughter every time I reminisce the great memories shared together. To Kuya Junior, don't hesitate to reach out to your siblings when you need something. We can always come and visit if you need company. Just say so, for we're just a phone call away. To Andrew, David, and Inday, keep up the good work. Stay as loving, obedient, and close to Yahweh, because that will make your mom happy. Lastly, do not weep like pagans do, because we have the hope of eternal life through Yahshua. Nida is just sleeping, and we'll see her in the morning. To Yahweh be the glory.
To our AOI Church family, we thank you so much for all your prayers for our Auntie Nida. In the time that she needed you the most, you were there for her. We love you. We wish we could all be together right now to express how thankful we are in Yahshua Messiah. And we have the hope that we will all see each other again. And we can't wait to see you all again too. So from the bottom of our hearts on the Roe Key side, we love you, we thank you, and we'll see you again.